Welcome back to Goblets and Warlocks. Grab your goblets, sit back. We're episode 15 of the locals of Icewind Dale, twice dice. Could controversially, could be thrice ice, but who's counting, But thank you, Adrian Von Ziegler, for all your lovely music. Get that out of the way now. Thank you so much. It's wonderful music. Thank you for allowing us to use it. A week away, Remy here has now rolled the lowest again. Actually, Sebastian, go ahead and give me your D20. See if you roll lower than her. I didn't get your roll.
I really don't think he can roll lower than
Yeah,
me.
he can.
I mean, technically.
Did you roll a 1?
No,
No.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled an 18.
Oh. So yeah, Remy, we'll be doing the recap tonight. Just have to remember from 2 weeks ago. And don't really have any announcements. Yeah, Outsiders vacant seats has been filled, so hopefully we'll be coming back with that soon, so we can pick up where they left off. And I will say it now. In September, I'll be transiting back to Virginia, and there'll be no streams from there. But after I get back, I have this vision of the Order of the Goblet. And it'll be a series of games we're played out weekly for anybody to join that's within that group. I think you have up to 12 players on D&D Beyond, so I'll take up to 12 players, and anybody wants to join in. It's kind of like a hybrid of a campaign. You still have your character development, but it won't be streamed anywhere like somebody doesn't show up, somebody can easily jump in and fill the spots. With that being said, let's get into tonight's episode. Would you lead us into tonight's recap?
Well, let's see. I kicked something, got us blown up, and then we spent a good while trying to figure out how to get it to work so it didn't blow people up. There was a werebear, something, person, lady. Either way, we wrote in the snow. She came and helped us fix it. And then these things showed up outside after we fixed the little turner thing to make the weather stop temporarily. And we got into a big fight. Some lady showed up out of nowhere. That was interesting. She didn't seem too happy with what we did. We saw a couple familiar faces, or at least I did. And then TFO got stuck in ice. I think that was it. Did I forget anything? No, I think that was it. Lots of fighting.
A lot of fighting.
Fight.
Some family reunions.
Yep, Arlen met his grandfather, figured out the source of his power. He's not quite sure, but his powers doesn't seem to be working right now. Doros saw whole body from one of the creatures that y'all slain. Remy saw somebody's face from her past. And also one will look like a cat for some reason. A human lion. But we pick up there at the still in the black cabin. You met a werebear that now, after reconstructing the device, can control weather. And where we pick up at? You know, licking your wounds. Turn that speed.
Guys, who just
But you broke up there. What?
who just attacked us?
I didn't think that we would be able to even possibly drive her back. That was incredible. I think you guys are my heroes now.
Yeah, I'm not too sure if it was her herself or a servant of hers, but I mean, she did mention that she didn't like what we did with this device to turn back her winter. So I guess it'd be all indications would be a Ariel or a servant of hers.
Do you think if we ever use the device again, she'll be able to sense it and teleport to us again?
I'd like to not risk that right now.
I mean, at least next time we'll know.
Yeah, but you gotta admit, the no snow for like the first time in forever is kind of nice.
It is kind of nice.
Yeah, I want to test this thought in theory, but at the same time, like, while we know that she may come for us, she also knows what we can do now. So it would be we just barely got out of that.
You're right. We should take a short rest before we turn it back on again.
Yes, I'm still a little frosty from that endeavor.
You want me to turn it off?
No.
No, you should be fine.
Well, I will help guide you for a few days if you like, but I steer clear of what I am of the 10 towns. So yeah, you should rest. I think you should rest before you leave this cabin. I fear she will come back for this. As long as you have it. I feel like this is a bullseye.
Or it's a good way to lure her to us. I can't believe you guys did that. That was incredible. You are the most amazing hard-boiled killers I've ever met in my life.
We're not killers all the time.
With dead
Only
bodies
sometimes.
around us.
As much as I am flattered, we are not killers.
I meant that as a compliment. I can't believe that even was possible. I would have run.
But you didn't. You stayed and you fought with us.
Well, mostly I was unconscious, but thank you, Solanas, for making me not dead. I appreciate that very much. Well, I mean, not as dead as when we were dead before, and then you guys had died previously, so not that kind of dead.
Okay, again, I'm sorry. I didn't think it was gonna explode when I kicked it. I apologize.
Well, that's okay. Now he's just part of the club.
Does that mean I can join your group of assassins permanently now?
Well, I mean,
Yes.
you've come
I see
this
no problem
far,
with
so
Wow.
You know too much.
Yes, because that doesn't make us sound intimidating and scary at all.
I like intimidating and scary, so long as we can intimidate the right people.
So-
Dan, does this contraption look like it's like installed to the cabin, or is it transportable?
It's
Mobile?
in that werebear's hands now. She attuned to it.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
I think we were talking about having Arlen pick it up because Arlen was interested in it, but I don't know where we were going to go with that. Do you still want it?
I mean, I can carry it.
Yeah, I think we should keep it with us.
I would rather Ariel come after us than her.
Right. And besides, maybe if we get stronger, we can like summon her or something and then kill her. But
I like that idea. I didn't even think she could be killed, but
I mean, you never know.
this is such an exciting possibility.
Can you kill a dog?
Can try, I guess.
If there's anyone I've ever wanted to try, it would be her.
I mean, if we did do it, we would. I mean, people would definitely like us more than they already do. Because I haven't met one person, I think, that likes her, like truly likes her.
We had a few people that follow her.
Right.
Or do they follow her out of dedication or fear?
I don't think we asked.
That's fair.
It's okay, I don't need to be liked. Especially with hard-boiled assassins like yourselves.
Just give into it, TFO. Just
No, fine.
Hard-boiled undead assassins. It's crazy.
But before we rest, should we bury these bodies and give them a proper burial?
I guess.
Yeah, I don't see any.
Have we ever
Yeah,
done that
let's-
before?
I don't-
No.
Let's check them first just to make sure they don't have anything we could use maybe later down the road.
Yeah, agreed.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
we loot the bodies.
Roll me an investigation check, and you do notice Ariel.
TFO would.
TFO, you notice one of them is Darius's original body.
That'll be a 16 for you, Jugan.
Probably nothing but the bodies.
Doros might want to come over here.
I know. I saw.
You saw? Okay, just making sure. Little concerning. I'll keep note of that. Okay.
You also see an elf and this lion-looking thing.
Is what looking thing? Sorry.
Blind.
This
Oh.
humanoid lion head.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
Roll me a history check or. Oh, actually, you wouldn't know. Never mind. You're what you are. Never mind. Forgotten one. Anyway, else wants to roll a history check.
Sure.
All
I
right.
think I'm allowed to.
Yeah, if I can, I'll do that.
I got a natural 20, which comes out to be a 21.
Roll.
I rolled a 9. +5, which is 14. So
That's
high enough.
good.
Wow. +5. Damn.
I mean, that's high enough. It's wasn't like with all your reading, Solanus and Sebastian, I would say maybe in your travels you may have ran into one of these before. This is what they call a Leonin from a different plane of existence. It's completely white fur. Remy,
Under the. Oh, good.
Remy, you go look at the other body. You realize that the memories you have had recently, this is the elf.
Under the pretense of looking for, like rummaging through the body. That's my old body. Do I notice any like burn scars or anything like that?
Yes, you would notice there was some burns.
Okay.
Hey,
I assume-
Jugan,
I know, I saw
DM'd
it.
you. Okay.
And I assume this, like, the interaction between TFO and Doros, that was just those two. Like, that wasn't in front of all of us.
I don't think he whispered it, and it's not a huge room.
No, y'all in the little workshop.
Okay. I just rolled to see if I heard it. I didn't. I'm pretty fucked up right now, so.
You got a high passive perception. You would have heard it.
Oh, okay.
You have like a 22 passive perception. It's ridiculous.
Wow. That is way better than 9.
Yeah, I turn to Doros then and say, do you recognize this someone? Do you guys all recognize someone that's here?
Yeah, you have a passive 22, 17 on investigation and insight. Freaking clerics, man.
Do you guys know these people that we fought or something?
I guess you could say so for one of them.
Is he a bounty that you guys tracked down before or something?
Not
You even remember all your kills. It's crazy.
Doros, if you'd like to.
Yeah. So as I've told previously, you know, I was sacrificed, and this is actually this is me. This is my body.
Are you serious?
I mean, unless it's some sort of like disguise or some sort of other magic. It has burn marks and everything. So
Are you okay?
I assumed it was destroyed, that it was gone in the fire, and I don't know what it's doing here or how it was being controlled.
Can I look for burn marks on? I want to look for burn marks on the land.
Leonin.
Okay. Yeah. Give me an investigation check. He is kind of hairy, so.
Hair burns.
7.
I mean, you can easily see the hair was not burned, but you do see this gaping wound through the chest.
What about the other body?
Well, I'm not crazy, at least.
That's still debatable.
Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
what does that mean?
Well, at least Doros would know. For a while I was going on about an elf I was seeing in my head. Whenever I had trance. kind of like lean down and just kind of brush the hair out of his face. Well, that would be him. So, that's fun.
This is someone from your past or someone.
Oh. I know he was there, and I was having
Remy, you would have,
memories.
upon seeing this body, this would have triggered getting all of that you know.
You cut out there really bad.
I said, with seeing his body, it would give a chain reaction of all the memories you have of this person.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I'm not crying on stream tonight, so that will be a story for another session. Thanks though. Yeah, he meant a lot to me.
Sebastian, your passive insight tells you more.
My high passive insight.
Yeah, we're not crying on stream. You made me cry on stream twice before. It ain't happening again.
I didn't make you do anything.
Can I look at Doris's former body to try to see if like it was actually living, before we killed it again?
So does it have a belly button type thing? Is that what you're asking?
If it was brought back, if like it was like an undead control.
Roll me a
thing.
medicine check.
Medicine, ha! I can do that. Oh, how with that, guys? 22.
Can you?
That's not enough. You've seen undead bodies before. It's a little bit different from your standard undead body. It's mostly intact. The skin is raggedy, obviously, and of course, the body was burned, so you definitely got burn marks all over it. But safely discern this was an undead body.
I share that with Doros and the group. I don't know who would be collecting or trying to bring back us or people from our past just to haunt us or hunt us down, but this seems oddly personal.
Remy, I don't want to sound insensitive, but was this guy sacrificed to Arl?
No, I don't think so. I just think so.
Did you know him before the winter or after?
Before. Way before.
And nobody knows the lion guy?
I do not.
I don't think I've ever seen that sort of race before.
None of you
Me
have.
neither.
Definitely not from around here. But Ariel has a tremendous reach. She really likes her experiments, and her cruelty knows no bounds. That said, it's very impressive, Doros, that you actually killed yourself. Makes you twice the hard-boiled killer that I imagined.
Does that double my death count? And now have I died 4 times? How's that work?
It's the new kill to death ratio here. This is confusing.
The better question is, if we found someone that could speak with dead, what would it say?
I look at Solanas.
I do not have that ability.
I was about to say, I do not have it prepared.
I almost took it. I didn't take it. I almost took it last level, and I didn't.
If we took a long
I do
rest-
not have that prepared because I took locate object.
Oh, you do have it.
It's just
Your
not
spell list.
today. We
Yeah.
can, if we
Would
don't
it-
want to get rid of these bodies, maybe we'll be able to. But
Would it be
would I
worth it?
know the details of Speak with Dead? Like how it works at all?
It's a
'Cause
cleric
is it-
spell, right?
Yeah.
Is it? I can't remember if that's a certain subclass for clerics?
No, I think it's all clerics. All
Yeah.
clerics. It's all clerics and bards, and then my subclass of warlock can get it.
I would say yeah.
Corpse only knows what it knew. Like, okay.
Yeah, you get 3 questions if I remember correctly. You get to ask, and then body.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, reading it doesn't say anything. Yeah, I just didn't know if I would actually know the details of the spell since I haven't cast it yet.
Does that mean Doros would get to talk to himself?
Who knows who would answer?
Yeah. So I don't know how much this is metagaming with me, like knowing what the spell can do or not.
I would assume you would know what your spells
Jugan
do.
sent you a message.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean,
I'll let you
No.
decide though, Jugan.
Huh?
Like, I don't know how much since I've never cast the spell before, would I know?
Well, I like you're casting for the first time. Role play it.
Okay. Well, I mean, it would be more like, I don't know if I would tell people like, hey, this would work or this wouldn't work or like.
Only one way to try.
All right. Well, we can speak with these bodies tomorrow after I have well rested and prepared the proper spells, but I don't know how much it will afford us, Doros. I mean, you're here with us now, so I don't know what it will tell us of what it knows.
that's fair. Yeah.
We can try it. It's worth looking into. But also, what do we want to do with these bodies? I mean, afterwards, if we finish questioning them, I mean, it's already been shown that they can be brought back once to haunt us or attack us. Do we want to give whoever we fought an opportunity to do that again, or do we eliminate that option?
I mean, there are plenty of bodies around. They could find other bodies.
I'm an advocate for burning them. Leave nothing left for them to bring back.
Sebastian opens his hand and like
Not yet.
Yeah.
Solanas, I'm amazed by everything you can do. I'm really excited to see you speak to the dead. That's incredible.
Well, we'll see if it works. I'm not too sure how this might work or what, so I'm just as excited as you are, I guess.
I have a question.
Yes.
Where is Lag?
Yeah. Oh,
She is still down the mountain at the cart, guarding the cart, because apparently she didn't want to come up to the mountain and have combat with us.
well, do we
need
still
to check
have
on the
cars?
bears.
I mean, if they attacked us here,
Wait a
Who's-
Well,
minute.
she teleported.
Is he acting normal now? Is
So-
Doros acting normal again?
I'm always normal.
So if Lagatha
Sure thing.
asked you to clean her shield,
You can't call love abnormal.
yeah, okay, but it's abnormal for him because he was literally acting like a whipped little puppy dog.
oh, hey, let's not get too ahead of
Tell
it.
me
Let's-
I'm wrong.
Can anyone truly explain how the heart works?
But you do bring up a good point. We may not have a cart or a friend again. You know, we should maybe go check that out and just make sure everything is.
And probably bring it up now it's safe.
Yeah.
Well, wait,
Yeah.
the cart couldn't come up, right?
Correct.
'Cause It
No.
was too treacherous.
I don't know how you guys are feeling, but
Could
I might want to sit down for a minute before we go anywhere.
Let's
Could the-
take a bit of a breather first.
could we leave the cart and bring the polar bears up, or and just
Certainly try.
hopefully no one steals the cart? I mean, I don't know, or it's just sitting down there for a day. If we're gonna rest here.
Well, I feel like if she was worried about us, she would be here.
But I
Hasn't been that long, has it?
well, no. I think the the person we fought teleported in because there was that portal behind her.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh, so she might not know that we got attacked.
but we've
Although
also been gone for a while.
And a bomb blew up, or a house blew up. So
Just a fireball, right? Right.
It was radiant damage, not fire.
Would she have seen the nuclear explosion?
oh,
Did it make an audible boom? That's the question.
a sun appeared.
Mushroom cloud.
Well, and we walked pretty far though, didn't we? Or no?
We walked
I'm trying-
pretty far, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do we?
Y'all trekked up like a good few miles up the
Oh, I definitely thought it was like down the driveway.
I mean, it's-
went halfway up this mountain. How was it just down the driveway? I guess it could be. It
It's
could
a
be
really
a
long
driveway all the
driveway.
way down the mountain, but it's a
Yeah,
very
you know.
long driveway.
Yeah, it was. All right, yeah. It's,
The cliffs, trees.
really, really rich people driveways.
you know what?
We got
also
a
would've been
raid from
good spell to
Stargana.
prepare?
Thank you. Welcome, Stargana. Thank you, Raiders. Do a shout out for Stargana, but y'all can continue.
You know what would have been a good spell to prepare as well? Sending. Could have messaged her as well.
But if there's an object we need, well, you could do locate object and see if our card's still there.
You know what? About that, I do not have the spell slot for that either. So I am going to sit here and just.
Okay, gentlemen, while I find this all engaging, I think we should all sit down and take a bit of a breather.
Yes, I think that would help me out a lot. Like a full night of breathing.
Well, should we do a short and then go check on things?
Yeah, I would be
Sure.
fine with that.
I'll take a short rate.
I'm okay.
rest
to-
I can
Rest, it
imagine
makes no
y'all sitting
difference to
around
me.
having a conversation. Y'all can take your short. You can take a short rest as y'all haven't been
Yay.
talking.
So my whispers, my like schizophrenic whispers, are going to play a song of rest. So at the end of a short rest, if you take any hit dice to heal yourself, you get an extra d6.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Per hit dice or just total?
Just total.
So if you go and hit short rest on DD Beyond, it'll pop up a little window. Roll dice, but you only get one back per long rest.
You get half your level back for long rest. Half your level rounded down.
$35. Okay.
Can you decide? Can you roll and then decide, or do you have to decide before you do the rolls how many dice you're going to use?
Typically, it's before you roll. You have to decide how many you want.
Right.
And you give us an extra d6.
Mm.
Ooh, I will take that.
I think you just have to roll that manually.
You do.
Yep. Almost back to full.
I'm back to full exactly with that d6.
Some of my abilities come back.
Yeah, my hit dice is not automatically rolling, so I'll have to do that.
Yeah, mine didn't roll either.
So click it and click short rest, and then click the little B symbol next to it, or no, click the You can. I'm adding more. If you click the little roll hit dice button next to it, oh, why is it'll?
It didn't come up for me. I don't know why.
It didn't for me either.
It buds out for some people for some reason. I think
Yeah.
it depends on what you're using. If you're using on like your phone, tablets, or something, it might be a little bit different. On your computer, I think it comes up.
Alright.
But
So
anyway,
I
you
rolled
take
a
a short
1.
rest, and what would y'all like to do?
7. Oh, you add your Constitution modifier to each of those too, right?
It adds it for you if you roll on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't. D&D Beyond isn't working for me.
Hmm. Yeah,
did-
so Constitution modifier per die you roll.
Nice. I'm almost at full.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you only have 34 hit points.
I know. What am I doing? I'm a beefy cleric over here.
But anyway, take your short rest. What would you like to do?
Back to the cart.
Yeah. Did we get the device
Uh,
also from Madam
She-
Werebear?
She's following us.
She's
right?
currently attuned to it, so if you want it, she'll give it to you. But she's currently attuned to it, so you have to take it from her.
Was she not gonna assist us in travel for a little bit or no?
She was,
Yeah, for
It was, yeah.
but she offers it to you if you want it. She'll give it to you. There's not an item in D&D Beyond, so
It just
I'll have to custom make it. But
okay. I think one of
all
us
it
should
does
take
is
that
cast
down.
control weather. That's all it does. It's called a summer star.
Right.
I think one of us should take it though.
Arlen, you could carry it since I mean it's your family was the one that designed it, or at least worked on it.
yeah.
And your ability to control sorcery is just
Have you tried casting
incredible.
a spell since resting?
Not since resting. Maybe I was just tired.
Might as well give it a shot.
He'll try and cast minor illusion to take a little shadow around him and turn it into a little polar bear.
Are you using it from your racial feast or an actual sorcerer spell?
Sorcerer spell.
As you try to do this, nothing happens.
Yeah, no, still nothing. Which, I mean, isn't a bad thing, right?
Sure.
No. And I pull out my spear and stick it in the snow in front of it. I say, "Do you know how to use one of these?" It's like twice your height, but just stick it out with a pointy end.
Just
It's a simple weapon, so I don't know if you're.
yeah, I can use.
All right, I will give you my spear then.
Okay.
Well, are we sure? I mean, we want them to run up close and battle, and
It's
I mean,
more
I
of
still
just.
I've still got the crossbow.
It's more of a safety in case someone gets closer to him and one of us isn't nearby or can't deflect it. But I'll be sticking with you as much as I can, there, Arlen.
I mean,
But just in case.
Grandpa did say he was going to take it back. Maybe he did.
And I mean, this is kind of what we were looking for to an extent, but I mean, we were looking mostly for answers, and
I don't think I like what he's going to do with it.
I don't know if he's coming back. I think he's moving beyond, or whatever that might mean or entail.
I don't know. We need to learn more about this Shar.
Yes, we do.
Seems like everywhere we turn, there's some weird evil god wanting to kill us.
We're now walking back to the cart, right?
Yes.
Hey, Jugan, would Sebastian know anything about the relationship between Ariel and Schwa? Like if they like each other, they hate each other, anything about that?
You roll me a religion check, but it's gonna be super high DC.
And let's see, religion. 16.
You have no clue.
To the cart.
To the cart.
Hopefully, our friend is still there.
Hopefully
So,
she remembers.
Arlen, you want the item? I just created it in D&D Beyond.
Yeah, I'll carry it.
On the way back, can I look for obsidian? Like, just, you know,
On the ground.
yeah, on the ground.
Are you saying this out loud or?
I'm just asking you. I can't make a check for it.
Okay, yeah, you can make a check for it.
Right. Perception.
Yeah, if you're just casually looking, but if you're actively getting down and searching for it, it'd be investigation.
Yeah, but just perception.
Okay. Yeah, roll me a perception check.
12.
Even though the sun's out, it's kind of melting some snow. Don't quite see anything anywhere. Werebear, she would say, "Hello, Goliath. What are you looking for?"
I've been told the mountains have obsidian. I need to repair this breastplate with it.
There's obsidian up in the mountain range across the valley. But where it's located at, a white dragon. Not the white worm, a different white dragon.
Guess that'll kill two birds with one stone. Because
Hold on. There's a white worm and a white dragon in this area.
Well, the white worm is the elder dragon that actually has her name. I told y'all.
okay.
I told y'all, like, she's nicknamed the white worm through the people of the 10 towns.
Yeah.
Maybe they're related.
Arlen, I added it to your inventory. But it's a very treacherous path to take. I will guide you if you like.
That would be very helpful.
Thank you.
You guys want to go fight the white dragon?
Not currently.
If I say no, are we still gonna do it anyways?
Eventually.
We,
I mean, yeah.
we have to avenge Solanus, right?
As much as I'd like revenge and everything, remember, like I said, I can't even locate an object right now.
Well, we're not going to fight the dragon today. We'll do it
Okay.
tomorrow.
TFO looked very excited by this prospect of
At
finding
least,
this
okay, we know
obsidian.
where it is. At least tomorrow.
Thank
Or we
you,
could-
Hangry Roots. Thank you for a follow. Who would you like to I'm sorry if I butcher your name. Who would you like to give a D4 to for following?
Fake no. You guys and your damn dragon.
You know, all I wanted to do was steal from it, not necessarily
Put
fight
it in
it.
chat.
Friends.
And
Let's
with
head back to town where it's warm, cause I'm kind of tired of this snow.
Oh, they're
Well,
not.
Where,
Town, or do you want to keep heading towards the mountains?
weren't we gonna wait and talk to the dead bodies tomorrow?
Yeah, weren't we going to?
Oh yeah. Well, do we want to go down and check on the cart at least?
Yes, I
Yeah,
thought
yeah.
that's where we were already doing.
yeah.
Sebastian, you get a 1D4. That person who follows no longer in chat. So,
Oh, thank you.
Right.
but you get a D4. And as you're coming down, roll me
D what?
a D20.
Everybody?
Somebody, whoever's leading this charge or whatever, whoever wants to.
I got an 18, but if anyone else wants to roll, they can roll.
With me.
Yeah, I tied with you with an 18. So
I guess it's Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
There are 18 goblins at the foot of the.
Oh no.
It seems to go okay. don't really see anything. Get down to the end. Cart's there, still there. Don't really see Lagatha outside though, but the cart's there.
Are the bears there?
Bears
there?
still there.
Just normally push that myself.
Do you guys? I don't know if we get the cart up, but do you guys think try to bring the bears up, and should we try to see if Lagatha's around, see if there's any trace of her, or see if she got attacked too?
Okay. I'll assist somebody if they want to like do like a survival check or something to try to track stuff.
Just shout her name.
Well, why don't we look first before we start shouting and alerting everyone? Those 18 goblins will then know where we're at.
Yeah, I'll start looking around.
Yeah, this party remembers the goblins.
Just start by looking in the cart.
Yeah, I'll look around the cart.
You look around the cart, you don't see her.
I look
I'll
in
give
the
the-
cart.
Forgot when you look in the cart, you see her sleeping.
I found her.
Ah. And is it like late afternoon, early evening?
It's like evening. It's getting really dark.
Oh shit! So should we just camp here then for the night, everyone?
Oh, it's not. How far of a walk is it back up?
An hour, right? No, wait. No, sorry. It was like 3 miles. I don't know how time was.
It took
Like,
you about a couple hours to get up there.
Oh, even
You
worse.
make your like 6-minute mile run.
I mean, right now the control weather's still technically up because the last 8 hours, even though she's not attuned to it. So
We have tents. You can set them up.
Mhm.
Again.
Yeah,
you still have the big cart too. So
yeah. I think just being off to the side will be adequate for now.
Yeah, let's just make a camp.
he goes back down to her Goliath form.
I didn't realize she was still a bear.
Yeah, I didn't realize she was like talking with TFO as a bear. That's fantastic. All right, so
So
she starts
Linus,
setting
you
up
do a
camp.
lot of reading. Give me a history check.
History. All right, let's do.
I can give you some bardic inspiration on that if you want.
Oh, I already rolled. So, 23.
Nice. All of your reading before, you've read about these werebears. The link goes through Goliath. Certain Goliaths get it. It's like a lycanthrope. Change at will. Almost like it's like a version of a werewolf. Like if somebody transfers a werewolf at moon, like when there's a full moon out or whatever. But these werebears that have this lycanthrope can do it at will. At any time, hold it as long as they want. It's a curse.
Is a curse, though. Okay.
It's cursed. They're cursed with it. So there's not much more known about it or written about it, but they tend to stay away from population.
Seeing her turn back into her Goliath form. I'm sorry it's been a kind of hectic day. What was your name again?
Get to her name again. Roll too far. Da-da-da-da. The people of the 10 towns call me Omayan Talk. You want to write it down? It's Oyaminartok. Alright, butchered the hell out of it, but whatever.
That is so easy.
Right. I will work on your name, but would you like to stay with us for the night, or are you going to wander off before finding us again?
CFO can cook us dinner.
I can light the fire.
I'll stay with you. Fine.
Great.
I'll try not to. I'll stay in this form.
I mean,
I think you make a very handsome bear if you feel like being a bear, to be honest. And we already have 2 other ones.
Is it like a? Does she turn into like a polar bear, or is it like a brown bear, a black
Polar
bear,
bear, right?
koala bear,
Panda bear.
Yeah, polar bear.
polar bear?
She looks like this, just like the mini.
Autofocus. Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Right.
So we set up camp.
Hmm.
Set up camp. All right. All right. All right.
Sebastian will light the fire once there's sticks. Just go like that. It would be like,
Who's going to get sticks? Who's going to try to find?
I'll go get sticks.
Or the.
I'll go with
utensils.
Arlen, just to be with him.
Okay. Roll me a survival check.
Both of us, or one?
One can roll at advantage.
Arlen, why don't you go
Both of
for
us,
it?
or one can roll at advantage. Your dealer's choice.
Oh, dirty 20.
You can find some branches, and with the sun being out, it's easier. Well, I won't say the sun, but the bright moon out now because the skies are clear, guys. Up to a 5-mile radius on the person who has it, but
Shit.
it's no longer attuned to the person. So, yeah, it's whatever. It's kind of
Magic.
awkward, but anyway, yes, you can find some trees or limbs, whatever, easy enough. If you want to take this time to chat, you can.
How are you feeling after seeing your brother?
Conflicted, I guess. I mean, this whole time, this is what I was looking for, and the reunion was so short-lived, only to know that he survived in some way, only to be taken out another, and really needed us to help him move on. So I guess that's kind of easing, I guess. And knowing where he is now, I guess having that closure is good. So I'm able to move on, I guess, to the next thing. That being said, not having him here will be difficult. What about you? How are you doing with all of this?
I don't know. On the one hand, the weird, gross feeling is gone,
Yeah.
but also now, like, I don't know. I spent so long with the magic. It just feels empty.
Mm. Yeah, you had grown accustomed to it, even though it wasn't something you necessarily
Like
wanted.
Wait.
Yeah. No, I understand. It's tough letting go of anything that you've had for any time.
Did Relivar bring you back as an elf?
As far as I can tell, yeah. He granted me a second chance, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I asked for help to be reunited with my brother, but maybe this god has other plans. I mean, he did charge me with trying to reverse or have a hand in reversing this winter. So I guess I still have to hold up my end of the deal.
I mean, he brought us together, kinda.
He did. Brought all of us together in a way. And I am very thankful for that. So.
Me too.
You know, I wasn't able to help or protect my brother when we were coming up here or even before then. So he was always looking out for me. So maybe I can pay the effort forward to you and to everyone else we're with now.
I think as a group we got this.
Yeah. I don't know if we have a dragon this yet, but we're on our way.
Yeah.
Don't tell CFO I said that. That would make him more
Inclined, yeah.
eager, to prove me wrong.
And also we can't really let Remy know that we agree with her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well,
One day at a time.
let's head back.
What is everybody else doing while they're gone?
I'd be preparing the cook's utensils as well as getting the food out a little bit, waiting for them to collect the fire.
You're not
wood.
gonna kill us with the food this time, right?
When did I kill you with the food that?
True. You haven't killed us yet, so you're not gonna kill us, right?
No, hopefully. As long as the ingredients are good, there should not be a way to kill you guys. So
Sebastian is helping kind of like a surgeon's assistant by like handing TFO things as he asks for them.
Doros kind of found a spot at the side and is just kind of like sitting down and thinking about everything with Solanus and then obviously his body and stuff. So trying to keep himself.
Remy will kind of walk up to him and just like lightly tap him with the toe of her boot. Man, I thought I looked depressed after everything. You good?
Still trying to process a lot of things. Still trying to figure out what to do.
Well, you guys arrived back at Kanso around this time. Fire away.
Got sticks.
You got sticks?
I just drop them in a pile. Do your thing, Sebastian.
I make sure I'm far away from the sticks.
Yeah, I take a step back and kind of pull it back out of range.
Remy kind of
Sebastian.
like
Are you gonna build a fire pit for you? Try to light him in the snow.
Remy's
Oh, yeah,
kinda like
I guess we should arrange the sticks, but
I don't know,
Sebastian will like very poorly arrange them because he doesn't really know what he's doing, and then he'll snap his fingers and prodigitate them like the whispers will sort of intensify for a moment, and you have like this like the hair raising on the back of your neck, like you don't know whether there's electricity about to explode or not, and then all of a sudden there'll be this little teeny tiny poof, like the little teeniest tiny poof, and it'll like barely light fire, like as if it almost didn't even catch fire. That went well, I think. Much better than usual.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah,
good
and
job, you didn't kill us.
There's this puff
And
of
you didn't grow
smoke and
another
this
beard.
flame, orangey glow. Looks like it's about to go out. It catches dry piece of stick and the light's like almost like somebody threw a niter on it.
Oh,
Good job. Pretty
You know-
impressive there, Sebastian.
Arlen, would you be willing to take watch with me when we take a long rest? I might want to ask you some things.
Sure.
Shall we get
Goliath,
Agatha up and see if she saw anything?
Goliath, you there? I'd like to take watch with you.
I don't see why not.
Check on Lagatha.
Make sure she's alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you checking on her? You waking her up? What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
just
poke her with the
lightly.
spear.
Okay. Harlan's book.
Oh, yeah. You guys are alive. Hey. I was starting to wonder. She cracks her back.
Did you actually think we might have died? Like, one, on brand, but two, like,
You know, I have a thing about that. You know, I think what you say, a master dying.
yeah, I guess we all have our hand in that to some extent, but not dead this time. Well, actually,
How did everything go? Find what you're looking for?
Yeah.
to an extent. More in certain areas than we thought, but yes.
Awesome. What are y'all doing now?
Setting up camp. TFO's making dinner.
Yeah, TFO, what are you making, by the way?
More spiced meat.
Wait,
That's
only thing
all
we have.
I'm gonna give you bardic
you also-
inspiration for your dinner making, if
You
that's
also
okay.
might want to feed the polar bears. They've been
just gonna
restless.
Yes.
Doros, would you be a doll and feed the polar bears for me?
Been there.
I'll give you bardic inspiration on your polar bear feeding as well. If you want.
Doing what she told him to?
Solanas, you have the meat, right?
I
Who has-
thought,
It's in
do
the
I have it?
it's in the
It's in the
cart,
bag.
I think.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it is in the cart.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll start getting meat right out of the cart and walking to the polar bears.
So she had the meat right there, but she still asked for us to.
Yep.
All right, so TFO and Doros, I gave both of you bardic inspiration, so whispers will like swirl around your heads, like whispering, encouraging, like
Encouraging little nothings.
That
yeah.
most terrifying inspiration.
You can do it.
Jeez.
More spice.
I'm just imagining it's like coriander, a little paprika. It's like not that much salt.
So go ahead and roll your performance check, and Doros, add a handling check.
Gonna go great.
You can roll with advantage, Doros.
So bargain inspiration, what is it? Bargain
You can
inspiration
add it. You
D6.
add a D6 after you roll.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Damn.
Nice. They're used to you by now, and they see food in your hands.
I have a
And
proficiency because I'm proficient with cooking.
you can add your proficiency modifier to it.
Right. So that +3 plus another D6.
Damn.
So 18, 24, no, 22, 25.
You're the designated cooker in the group.
Yes, I am.
How's it taste? How's it taste?
It tastes a little spicy and mild. We don't have much, but That's all I can say. It's good for the cold weather. It's spiced meat. What do you expect? It's
You said spicy and mild. I'm like,
no,
what?
it's whatever.
It has that initial burn, and then it kind of, once you get in, it's
It eases
Once,
off after a little bit.
how about this? Once y'all consume this food, it has just enough spice to keep you warmed up from the cold weather. It's kind of like one of those things you drink hot Coke, like a hot cup of coffee in the morning, it runs down through your body and you can feel it. Tastes good. Tastes delicious.
This is incredible, TFO. It's like it starts out with one flavor and then evolves into another and another and another. I never knew that meat could taste this good. You were definitely a chef in your previous life. He writes it in his notebook. He kind of circles the chef part 3 or 4 times and puts a couple of stars.
I definitely did cook a little bit, but from what I remembered.
Gourmet Goliath chef.
You have your meal. I'll get ready to bunker in. Watch. Who has the first watch?
Me and Sebastian.
All right. Why don't you roll me a d8?
D8.
All you, man.
2.
Okay. Somebody roll me a perception check. One can roll at advantage.
That should be you, Arlen, because
I will do that with advantage, yes. Come on, app.
The watch begins with a light sprinkle of rain. Control weather's still up.
7.
7. That's with advantage?
I rolled a 2 and a 5.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
It kind of makes sense with the
that's
rain
good.
coming down, and hope y'all have
We're
your
the
tents up.
Perception
But
Dream Team. so, Arlen,
Yeah, what's up?
I just, you know, I
I'm
was
sorry. Roll me a
blown-
d20, Arlen. Continue.
6.
Okay.
I was blown away by your master of sorcery, and every time I even try to do the simplest thing, I feel like I'm on the verge of exploding in a violent fireball. And I don't know. I was wondering if you could help me.
Yeah?
What's it like for you when you cast spells?
Well, when I cast spells, it kind of feels like I'm drawing something sacred and kind of dark throughout the entire body. And then, I don't know, I can just like see all of the shadows around me and use them to do things.
Kind of like right now is the perfect time for you. You like the night.
Yeah, I can see pretty well in the dark.
The dark it's a bad rap, but I think it's my favorite time.
It's not bad.
I couldn't help but overhear you talking. I guess when you're dead, maybe walls aren't as thick. I might have been kind of listening at the door a little bit, just a little. And while, like, Solanus is amazing, and I'm so grateful that he brought me back to life, I couldn't help think that maybe, I don't know. Do you really think it's that terrible? The gift that you have?
Yes and no, I would say. I mean, I spent a lot of time talking to Solana and Doros about it. And while it felt wrong, you know, they said I was doing the right things with it.
You know, before I met you guys, the last thing I remember, I was with my friends, and we didn't live in the 10 towns. Most of us were outcasts, people that had been exiled, orphans. So sometimes we would charge a tax on the road or take other people's things. And my job was to try to talk people out of their goods without a conflict, but sometimes a conflict happened and sometimes people got hurt. And I know that sounds like we're bad people, and then I guess what I'm trying to say is that some people have the luxury of doing things the right way, and some of us just don't. And what one person might think is bad, I don't know. I call it surviving.
Yeah. You know, and my grandpa always said that power comes when you need it. And at the time, it's, I guess, what I needed.
Do you miss your grandpa?
A little bit. I didn't know him that well. My mom was really close to him and loved him a lot, but I thought he had died, and I guess he kind of did, pretty shortly after I was born.
I don't know. Maybe there's something to having some closure with your grandpa.
Yeah. I mean, it was good to figure out where it came from. I think it made it a little less scary. Just because the whole going most of my life not knowing why or where that kind of power came from and the things that it did. Because, you know, growing up and like using shadows to do things, it was scary.
I don't know. To me, it sounds pretty cool.
I mean, it did get kind of cool for a while. The teleporting was super cool.
I mean, if it comes from a bad place, maybe we could just do to her what we did to Ariel.
Kick her right in the teeth.
About this
So,
time.
about this spell casting, how do you keep from exploding again?
I just don't explode.
It's not even a problem for you. It's so effortless.
I mean, yeah, but your magic is kind of fun to watch.
I think my magic is broken. I don't think I was really supposed to have this either.
Is it broken or is it just different?
Say, pretty broken. If I think back, he starts like you see his eyes start to change color again. And then he starts hyperventilating. And then his eyes change to like, one is one color, one is the other. You've got like blue and then brown and then green. And then it kind of like, stabilizes for a minute. And all of a sudden you kind of see his face kind of like get like wide-eyed and he starts gasping. And you see for a minute, like he looks kind of like he was when you first met him in the cells. And he looks down at the weapons, he looks up at you, and he goes, Did he
It's
he get
okay.
out?
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Bait.
Yeah. Is he?
Bait. It's fine. It's fine. He didn't come out. Nothing bad happened. Your
Nothing
friends
bad at all?
Well, no.
About this time, him causing its ruckus. You see this four-legged beast, antlers, blue glowing eyes look at you. Jump off.
What?
What
What
was
was that? What was that? What was
It's
that?
okay. It didn't attack us. It's fine. We're okay.
It's fine.
We're in a
He
safe
starts
space.
like reaching for like his bottle of slop and takes a sip of it. It's very delicious.
I was gonna suggest that.
What was? Its eyes were so scary.
But didn't it look kind of cool?
I don't know. I don't know. Those eyes were so scary. I suppose
like-
scary can be cool at the same time, though. He kind of
Really
like
can.
gets lost thinking about it.
Like I put my hand on his shoulder and be like, "It's gonna be okay, all right."
I hope he doesn't go tell Ariel where we are. That would be terrible.
I don't think he will.
Okay.
We're safe from her for now. Okay.
It's dangerous in the wilds. If the weather doesn't get you, she might.
Well, we've got our fire, we've got our tents, we've got our friends. We'll be okay.
You guys are very good friends. I like you a lot.
We like you too. We're glad you're with us.
Thanks, Arlen.
No problem, babe.
With this, your watch comes to an end. Who has second watch?
Didn't Forgotten One and
I mean, they'll take one. They'll take it next if you like. Somebody can start on the third watch.
Well, I only need 4 hours to get my full rest.
Yeah, yes, Mr. Elf, we know.
Yeah. So I can come out of my trance and take watch.
I was gonna say I could do it. It's
I'll
not-
join you.
Okay.
I only need the 4 hours too.
Yeah.
Our elves party.
The elves are out.
All right, somebody roll me a d8.
You want to go for it, Remy?
I like that phrase,
7.
elves out.
Okay. Now somebody roll me a perception check. And y'all can roll with advantage.
See how
Yeah.
you get it this time.
Okay. I'll roll advantage. 24.
Nice. Still kind of raining. Storm clouds still over. Trickling down on your faces. I like to commence talking.
Remy, I know you've have some things to work through, but just so you know, we're all here for you when you're ready to let us know or help you in whatever has happened to you, to us. I know you've seen a few things, but just know we're all here for you.
I appreciate it. It's hard because for a while I wasn't even sure he existed. And now there's so much that came back, and it's a lot to process and go through, you know?
You're fading in and out, Aaron.
Ah, stupid microphone. Shut up. It's a lot to process. I wasn't sure he was real for a while, and then he was there, and now there's so much that comes back with it, and it just, I don't know. It's a lot.
Yeah, for sure. But you know, you don't have to do it on your own. I know for a while you ran with Lagatha, and while she, for the time being, is with us and seemingly the person that you knew before, you know, you've got all of us here too, you know, and if it's not me, I'm sure Arlen would love to help you out, and he's very empathetic. He's very understanding and helped me through all this, even though he just went through something pretty intense himself. And if you don't necessarily want Arlen, well, we've got TFO will give it to you just straight and whatever. There's going to be no subtlety there.
Yeah.
Sebastian, I'm sure, will, you know, bring out some positive, optimistic look to it. Doros, I know, always just, he's going to be even keel no matter what, and he'll have a solution. So I found that this group is incredibly resilient and dependable, despite the short amount of time we've been together.
We got a good little group here. It just, everybody's been through so much so soon that I don't know if I'm ready to add to the stress just yet. Although, I don't know if it's just me, but it's kind of odd Lagatha didn't go up the mountain with us, you know?
Yeah, you know, I don't know what to make of it. She suddenly came back and was her old self, as if no time had passed either. So, and as far as I know, didn't she go back to her hometown that was obliterated by the Durgar and their crazy dragon contraption? Which, if we're keeping count, by the way, there are 3 dragons now. Like,
Oh, I'm well aware, but yeah, I don't know. She dies, then she comes back, and then she dies again, and now she's back again, and I can't keep up with it, and I think maybe that's why I'm so stay over there. It just doesn't feel right. Something feels off.
do you, as trying to be not as dramatic as possible, do you think maybe we all are caught in some cycle of death, rebirth, memory loss, regaining memory, finding who we are? I mean, I brought it up before, but it seems odd that all of us have either died and come back, either as our forms or as a different form, or have had no memory of major life events and timelines.
She'll just kind of laugh, go, yeah. The elf, fun fact, you mentioned major life events.
Yeah.
I was married to him.
Oh.
Yeah. You want to talk about major events?
Yeah.
And I didn't remember him. And now he's dead. So
I'm
that's
very sorry. Yeah. I just kind of awkwardly kind of reach out with my hand and just pet her on the shoulders. I'm not as good as this with this kind of stuff as Arlen would be, or
I mean, it is what it is. But you're right. I mean, it seems like there's just this constant cycle.
Well, it seems like all the answers we get also just beg more questions, unfortunately.
You're not wrong there. It just seems like we get one step in the right
I do have
direction.
one more, actually.
What's up?
Do you think I might be reading too much into this, but do you think Doros is okay?
I'll say it again because I said it when we first got to the cabin. He's not acting right. At least he wasn't when we went up there.
Well, aside from the Lagatha thing, which may not be, who knows? You know, as Sebastian said, the heart. Who knows what the heart is thinking or doing?
Okay, but there's a difference between the heart thinking and being a puppy dog. There's a difference there. But no, I get what you mean, though.
Yeah,
that was kind of a lot.
He seems really broken up by, I mean, our circumstances are both similar, but I mean, we were both brought back, but seemingly for different reasons. And honestly, he should have been the one to be brought back by a benevolent being. I had no business coming back. I was almost entirely for selfish reasons. And maybe that's the lesson I'm supposed to learn. I don't know. But I feel bad for him that he had to find out this way. And I probably should have told him earlier, but I don't know.
I think it's a lot for everybody. I mean, come on, how would you feel seeing, your dead body and then looking down at it?
That's a good point. And it's still an opportunity. Who knows?
I promise not to kick any more things that could make us explode.
Well, we didn't know what that was.
Yeah, but in hindsight, the scorched bodies on the floor should have been an indicator not to touch it.
Forgot about that part. No.
Well, with that comes the end of your watch. Last watch is with TFO and Weber. So, forgot one. Give me a perception check and roll at advantage.
Advantage. Nat 20, 24.
Damn. You're making me in Ireland just like look bad, dude.
What are you called, Goliath?
They call me the Forgotten One. Yes. I know, weird name. Long story short, I don't remember everything. Only really remembered everything from the past 3 years or so. If you were wondering.
You don't know what tribe you hail from?
Sadly, no. No, do not.
So this condition that I have goes through certain tribes, and sometimes it's inherited. I can give it to people, fighting them. They have to have the strength to will it out of them. Or a willing creature can get this ability. But the longer I am in this form, the more the beast takes over. Don't usually do this. To be fair, the group you're with don't seem that strong as you.
I suppose you could say that.
It is a curse I must live with. I will give it to you if you wish. Take your time to think on it. This is why I don't go into 10 towns. The fear of giving it to somebody.
Let's see.
And it's rather painful. So, think on it.
So remind me, how does this whole curse work again? Like can you like turn into the form whenever you want, or?
You can. But the more you stay in the form, the more the risk that the beast takes over. The longer you're in the form, you lose your sense of humanity. Or Goliath version of humanity, but you know what I mean.
Let's see. It's an interesting offer. Never, not every day. Not every day I'd think I would get offered to become cursed, but I will for sure think about it. It's enticing, but I'm,
I have my fan in the refrigerator and freezer like whining like it's going out. I don't know if y'all can hear it. Hopefully you can.
No.
I can't hear it. I'm getting a little cut out a little bit now and then. Like it'll drop.
might be
Yeah,
very
same.
smart, but
Like my
Just
voice?
lagging.
Or the
Yeah.
Okay.
your voice.
Your voice.
It might be because of the whining, but who knows?
Yeah, maybe the noise reduction is cutting everything out or something. Who knows?
Hey, as long as you're not hearing this unbearable whining in the background.
Yeah, I'm not hearing it.
Weird. You can hear my cat when she cries, but you can hear this loud ass noise from the kitchen. All right.
Cats can be loud, so
What would you... The watch comes to an end. Unless there's anything else you want to ask her. We could close out the watch. Everybody gets a long rest. You take your long rest.
You got proposition, TFO.
Harlan, you can take the time to attune to the item if you like.
Yeah.
I will say this now. The snows are back because the spell has faded.
Did you say it was in my inventory?
Yeah, add it to your inventory. You just have to attune to it.
You'll need to refresh.
You might have to refresh your character sheet if I added it.
Yeah, you can't just switch pages. You have to actually physically refresh. Like switch tabs.
Oh, the day is yours. What would you like to do?
For the website.
Are we going back to check out the bodies? Yeah.
I have prepared the appropriate spells.
I was like, I want to.
Until we need to
Pray
find an
away.
object today, and then
Oh,
I want to send
Yeah,
this honest lay praise.
I got rid of that one.
So now that it is tomorrow, how are you guys feeling about that dragon?
Oh,
I
Dead
mean,
bodies first, then the dragons.
we
Right,
have
right. Dead
more
bodies
pressing
first.
matters.
I'd feel better about the dragon with a very clever plan. I'm not saying I'm the clever one to make the plan, but
That's and like
It's-
are you gonna join us this time, or are you staying with the cardigan?
Somebody's got to keep you guys alive.
Yeah, if
Who are you asking? Are you asking?
Yeah, Slavic.
I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I didn't know if you asked the werebearer.
and I guess I should have asked before the night, but anything interesting happen here while you were here?
I got some good things. Doris, you cooking us breakfast?
What?
Bro's cooking breakfast. What do you mean?
What's
TFO
your
cooks.
I can cook.
what's your sudden interest also in Doros lately, Nagatha? From what I remember, you know, you seem to have a keen liking to him.
I have a keen liking to everyone.
But there's nothing we should know.
Nothing you should know. Nothing. What do you mean?
Okay. Just
Roll.
curious.
Walk over and start cooking, unless TFOs are gonna stop me.
I'm stepping in your way. No.
I've watched you. I think I've got it.
Not today. You can try when we get back to town.
Isn't it just a pot that makes food? Oh wait, no, we gave that.
No,
to
we
the
gave
town.
that away.
That one
Yeah.
away.
Damn.
Were you just taking all of TFO's like thunder away? It's like, isn't he just doing magic and not
Well,
really doing
yeah, that's what I was like, has he just decided we're always gonna have spiced meat? I was like, okay, that's cool.
I just
We need some fiber in our diet.
we will get fiber when we find fiber, okay?
We get far when we find fiber. It's a frozen wasteland. What fiber exists out here?
Exactly.
Um,
If you want to chew on tree bark, go ahead, but be my guest.
Sebastian will go to what's your name? Otayam. Yeah.
Okay.
What was your name?
Meyer talk.
Amaya talk. Well, they're like
We're gonna go with that.
discussing this. And his eyes are like back to normal now, and he'll back to like being brown. And he'll go over to her and he'll pull out his notebook. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Yes.
Among the Goliaths, has there ever been a famous chef?
You know, because all Goliaths know all Goliaths.
She rolled
Maybe,
before.
like,
No?
maybe known throughout Goliath society as
It's
the
known as
greatest
Goliath
chef of all
society.
time.
It's known that Goliath can, cook. Why you ask?
I was just, he shows her his like notebook. I'm just with female question mark, then crossed out, then written again, female, but then crossed out again, and then sister, then question mark, identical twin question mark, and then like this whole like map of like
This is like,
chef, murderer.
this is like the messiest form of memento ever. Like,
All right. On that note, we're going to take our break, and y'all can decide what you want to do with your day. And welcome back. Thank you, Infamous Games, for resubscribing, and Sebastian gets the advantage roll whenever he chooses.
woo.
Alrighty. So, wake up. The day is yours. You sure I'll head back to the cabin, I think it was.
Yep.
Back to the cabin. Without Lagatha again, apparently.
Darius, would you mind staying back? They're just going back to the cabin.
I can stay with you. And keep the polar bear safe.
Doros,
No.
we need no. Wait, Doros, we need.
We
you,
kind of
Doros.
need you.
We
Nor,
kind
so-
of need you.
Why?
He's the whole reason we're going back up there.
Yeah.
Can I make an insight check
What are you inciting?
to figure out why he switched from being interested in talking to dead people to not being interested anymore?
Sure, you can roll an insight check.
With my -1. Hold on.
Yeah, that's
16, which is actually a really good roll for me.
yeah.
That's not bad. I'll let you flavor it, Doros. What would you look like?
You can see he's conflicted that he does want to go back, but that he's being he just feels compelled to stay as well. So he kind of feels pulled in two directions, but he is hanging back.
Doros, did you need to
Sebastian,
go?
I'll turn to Lagatha and say, would you let him come with us, please?
I'm just saying.
Pretty.
I gave up my locate object spell for this day specifically for this whole speaking with dead people.
Listen, Lagatha, if you want to come with us, like you can. You could just have I forgot her name already. The
Oyomatuk.
Oyamanartak.
you can have a Yomatog stay back with the polar bears if she is okay with that. And I have turn over to her. Are you okay with that? And then
All right, fine. Y'all can go back up there. Doros, you be safe. Too, Sebastian.
Thank you, Lagatha.
We'll be safe too, Thanks.
I want all y'all to be safe.
yeah, thank you for the concern.
Yeah, just
Y'all can head back up.
Yes.
all right, Nor. I was trying to defend you this whole time, man. What's going on? There's some, I mean, it's okay if there's some romance. It's just, we're just.
She's so pretty.
To me,
mean,
to
we-
each
we-
their own.
We need
Sebastian?
to keep the polar bear safe. I mean, there's something.
Okay,
It's
but
gonna be hard to get back to town without them.
Well, yeah, there's the keeping the polar bears safe for sure. The feeding the polar bears, the making breakfast. I mean, that's.
I mean, the polar bears can defend themselves. Like you've seen
Don't
them.
forget the shield thing.
Yes, the polishing of the shield. I mean,
That's
I'm all for, I just, this is all right. Just, I don't want to be stumbling into some tent that I shouldn't be seeing. You know what I mean?
I don't know what you're talking about. There's nothing romantic. Just trying to help out and trying to make sure we can get back to town safely.
Okay.
Sure thing, buddy.
yeah.
Well, now that we're going to figure out this whole speaking with your former self, is there anything we want for sure to be mindful of or to ask?
I don't know. I don't know. We. I mean, we could try to see if it has knowledge after I died. I mean, I know the spell is supposed to, or I guess that, have you explained how the spell works, or would I know? I don't know either way.
Yeah, I tell the group basically, I can ask this body up to 5 questions.
5 or 3?
It's 5.
Here it says 5. I thought it was 3 as well at first, but apparently it says 5.
Maybe it's a different spell I'm thinking
Hmm.
of. Is it Speak with Dead or Commune with Dead?
Speak with Dead.
whatever.
Corpse only knows what it knew in life, including the languages it knew.
That I wonder if it might know more if something was controlling the body. If we
Yeah.
would be able to ask.
Who controlled him or who brought it back?
Okay, you want to think about your questions. You gotta be precise. But I'll say, for simplicity purposes, you make it back to the cabin.
So I've got one question. Who or what brought you back from the dead to attack us?
Why?
That could be the second question.
We also have to. We could also. What if it isn't actually you? We should ask it its favorite color. Doros, what's your favorite color?
Blue.
Insight check.
Let me roll
Roll
my
it in.
deception.
Roll an insight check.
12 plus 7, 19.
It's blue. Let me add this to my character. My notes in my character sheet. Other favorite color.
You
is
feel like
blue.
he's telling you the truth.
Favorite color is blue. Okay. That's an easy way to figure out if this is really you or not.
Sure. There's probably other questions we could ask, but sure.
What else do we want to ask this guy? Like, I've got, what is your favorite color?
If they're connected to Ariel, maybe they can help us figure out how to find her.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I've got what is your favorite color? Now tell us if it's actually Doris.
Again, poor question.
What's human?
Who or what brought you back from the dead to attack us? I assume it would probably, that answer might be Ariel. Why were you brought to attack us? Probably because we ended the winter in a 5-mile radius. Do you serve Ariel? Again, probably if you're brought back for them. And finally, how do we find Ariel? That seems to be the money question right there.
Sounds like a good list to me.
Should we sub anything out? I know Doros has his thoughts on the favorite color. Forgotten
I
one.
think it
thought
is a
was good
great question.
I kind of gotta agree with you there, but is there anything else we want to know?
How about you ask what my dad's name was?
Everyone knows that.
Is it Pops?
What? TFO would know that, but
TFO, you will be able to confirm it. All right.
Mhm.
Anything else we may want to know that might be more important?
it's possible that he has my memories. So I mean,
Yeah,
I would know everything.
that's my thought. I mean, really, I'm most
You wouldn't
concerned
know.
about this gap period in between, and if this being is even conscious or can create memories during that time. We'll see.
Maybe we should ask him what happened after he died.
Hmm.
Or if he knows the best way to hurt Ariel.
Honest for I want to have you reread the top part of the spell. Think about and reread it and still decide if you want to do this.
You grant the semblance of life intelligence. You're talking about that part. You grant the semblance of life.
Nope. The next sentence. Before you waste a spell slot, I wanted you to read it and make sure if you still want to do it or not.
So fun fact.
The reason I'm telling
people-
that is because your medicine check from earlier.
Yes. So fun fact. Now that we're here, it has suddenly dawned upon me. This is why I keep locate objects. This corpse can't be undead. So all that stuff that we did earlier of my realizing it was undead and then figuring out all these perfect questions to ask. This was a great exercise. We really had brought us all together.
You all know my favorite color now.
I was very curious to find out what your father's name was, but that may have to be a secret for another time.
We could still try it and see what happens. Maybe, who knows what
We would be using a spell
Ariel
slot.
does.
That's true. I mean, it was undead, and I know for sure the spell won't work on undead, but I mean, we made the trek up here. What else can we do up here to make this trek up worthwhile?
Or could we
First step, then.
could we cast it on one of the things that exploded? I guess they don't really have a body, huh?
Yeah, they do need to have a mouth.
Something else
Oh.
really dead here.
Hey, yeah, I mean,
Got it. You got
Okay.
it.
what would you like us to call
Mark
you
of
since-
Marv, thank you for the follow. The Starbot.
Oh yeah, Mad Talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, man talk.
Oh, hold on. We got a couple follows. So if you just followed, thank you for following. Put in chat who you want to give a D4 to. And they'll get a D4. And yes, how may I help you?
Have you seen anything like this before? Again, realizing probably should have asked you this question yesterday, but I was pretty messed up. Have you seen anything like this before? Like
what?
a portal opening and beings coming out of them to attack? Have you seen undead before? Maybe that's where I should start.
I've seen it one other time,
Oh,
but it wasn't her. Somebody else. Very fine clothes. Didn't recognize him though.
Him?
Yeah. Arlene, get a D4.
you saw someone else come out of a portal like that, and it was a man this time
Thank you.
Yeah.
in fine clothes.
Dark hair.
Was he a dwarf?
He looked human.
When and where did you see this?
Right about like a week ago.
Near where, sorry?
About a week ago.
A week ago, recently. In these areas?
It's near the Crackling Chasm.
Is there anything at
Is
the
it-
crackling chasm?
There was once once a home to gnolls. After a day of vanishing, they all vanished. Nothing there. It's just a gorge, basically.
Does Sebastian remember any well-dressed dudes from his time with Ariel?
What? Well
Does
dressed
Sebast-
dudes?
Yeah.
When was you with Ariel?
It would have been many, many, many years ago.
Oh no.
And is this crackling chasm on the map somewhere and I'm just blind?
Not on the map I gave you, but it's just south. It's between the mountain range of what the mountain you're on and the Spiner
Okay.
World. It's right in between there.
Okay. Question for the group: are we still planning on going towards the spine of the world to figure out what these Durgar are doing? Because we could hit this spot on the way, possibly.
That's what we were paid to do, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's fair.
You guys are much more experienced at assassinations than I am. I'll follow your lead.
Okay, Sebastian, that sounds like a great idea.
All right. What would y'all like to do?
Just head on.
We're not going to try to talk to the dead people at all.
We're
we
gonna
can.
walk back
It's
down the
not
mountain.
gonna work.
If y'all want to try,
I
I'll let
like
y'all
the
try.
optimism, though.
Do we want to take it with us? I mean,
Well, do we want to burn the bodies like Remy suggested yesterday?
I'm
So
an
they can-
advocate for burning them. Let's just burn them so they can't come back.
Okay. Should we put them on a pile
Well-
together, or maybe flowers?
You know,
I don't know.
I
how
realize
feel about-
the choice of words and process may have not been very sensitive.
Okay, you know,
I'm sorry, Doris. That was.
I apologize. That was a bit harsh. However,
Maybe we should have a service. And Solanas, you're religious and you do those kinds of things.
Sure. Yes, if that is what we would like to do.
okay, not that I'm complaining because I know that we need Lagatha, but why the hell are we going back down the mountain again to go get her if she couldn't be bothered to come up here the first time?
Well, I don't think we can go over
Agathis?
the other side of the mountain. So we have to go back down to get
Agathis?
our car.
Lagatha's feet might be tired. You should be more considerate.
Oh my god, the woman hasn't done anything since we got up here. She's literally stood by the damn cart, and that is it the entire fucking time. So why are we tracking back down this mountain to the cart when we need to be going up?
She's been keeping our cart safe. What would we do without her?
I'm gonna hit you both. I'm gonna hit both of you right fucking now.
No,
if y'all
wait,
don't
wait.
shut up.
I don't think we need to go up the mountain more. I think we need to go around it, don't we? We need to go back and get our card.
Go around the mountain, yeah.
Or are we just abandoning our card?
But lefty and righty.
I know. They
Somebody better stop me before I hit these two fuckers with the blunt end of a dagger, and it ain't gonna be nice.
Yeah,
Like
out of character.
what's
What would be the way to get to?
We're supposed to go up.
No, we're supposed to go to a different mountain
You're,
range.
yeah. You're on the. If you're looking on the map, just southeast of he's saving you on that first mountain, little spider of mountains. So yeah, you still got an chasm is in between there and the spine of the world.
But so what are we gonna do with our cart then?
Turn
So
it into firewood.
Have all the meats though. How are we gonna carry all that?
Just call the polar bears meat?
No, the other meat that we have.
Laga can
I would
keep
never
it
call
safe
lefty
for
and
us.
righty meat. That's rude.
Well, it looks like we can either go over this mountain pass,
Remy, you
leave
get a
all of our stuff
D4.
behind, or we can go back down, take the cart, get our friend Lagatha, and kind of go the long way around. Admittedly, I will take the blame for this one. I made us come all the way up here because I thought I could do something, and then my stroke of genius hit me at the exact moment. So I will. This is my bad. I'm sorry.
Maybe there is something that we could do since we're here. Arlen, did you want to talk to your grandfather again? His body's here, right?
Not so much a body.
His body was one of the piles of ashes.
No, that wasn't probably us. It was a charred corpse. But it was a corpse.
But it doesn't have a soul, right? Would that still work? Because didn't they like pass on or whatever?
I'll allow that. You can.
It would just be what they knew. It's not really. I don't know if it's really
Yeah.
their soul comes
Oh,
back.
Yeah.
Right.
'Cause I think the spell specific says the soul does not come back. Actually,
No,
No, it gives it the semblance of life.
Yeah.
I think it specifically says the soul doesn't come back.
Let's see.
Says
Yeah,
it
this spell
tells-
doesn't return the creature's soul, only
Yeah.
its animating spirit.
I was just really excited to talk to dead people.
you do all the time.
Do I? I'm
Yeah,
not sure they're dead. Oh yes, you guys are dead.
Well, we were dead. Past tense.
Twice.
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 And
Twice,
technically, Sebastian, so were you actually. So
I guess so. I thought I would feel more dead after having been dead, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It feels pretty normal.
Not really noticeable.
No. Yeah, that still hurts.
yeah, everything still hurts. Unfortunately, it's kind of a letdown, to be honest.
That's
Let's head
At
back
least-
to the cards.
well. Let's at least can we at least bury the bodies and have a send off?
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah,
Do you want to bury them or light them on fire?
I don't know if I want to see in third person myself burning alive, but
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use like my flamethrower hands or whatever you call it. What's that spell?
my flamethrower.
Produce flame.
why don't you use that spell more often?
Wait.
Firebolts. I'm gonna
Firebolt.
firebolt the ground until like it's easy to dig a hole, like by thawing it out or whatever.
Isn't it still
I guess. Yeah, I mean the ground's probably cold. I'll like warm it up to prepare for shoveling, I guess.
Let's say the sun's been shining, right? For like 1 minute.
no, that spell ended.
No.
Right, it
Don't worry
ended.
about
Yep.
That spell
That's
ended
okay,
yes
okay.
last night. Last 8 hours, and the long rest is 8 hours. So it's
Right,
definitely
right. That's
Right. I'll pick a spot near the camp and I'll just like firebolt the hell out of the ground until it's like easy to
Sure,
trust
I'll allow
structure.
it. I'll allow it. Sounds interesting. Yeah, a nice
Um,
bowl big enough for 3 bodies.
I'll pull Remy aside and say, "Is there anything specific you want done, or any rights that you or your people?"
Not really. His family was a bit different than how he likes to be. So
Okay.
we can just bury him and
Okay. So I'll help Sebastian once he melts the ground. Dig a hole. Big enough space for these three to be laid side by side.
These dead bodies are heavy.
Okay, let's
One by one.
Palm one. And then
One by one, you lay each one next to each other. Bury them. I know paladins have ritual for funeral, but I don't know if clerics do. Probably didn't prepare it, did you?
Ritual, you have to.
I do not have that spell. That is one. Let's see.
I know
It's-
paladins
did
have it.
prepare.
I think it's called ceremony. but-
ceremony. Yeah, right.
but
Ceremony, yeah.
Like, I don't know. You could probably still say things without.
I mean, you can, but that
Ha!
does something specific. You have
It's something I can prepare, which I did not.
I mean,
What do you have prepared?
I'm a really bad cleric.
Locate objects.
Now I got rid of that. I brought Speak with Dead because
Well, this
You
is
know.
your time if you want to say something. The astral spell will
Yes.
not be cast, but you can say a few words if you like.
would anyone like to say anything here, Doros or Remy? Before
I only knew Doros after he was already dead, but I found him to be a very good man. I'm sad to see him go, but also glad that he's not, well, there.
that was nice.
That's from the heart.
It was. Thank you.
He's the nicest, cold-hearted assassin that I've ever met. Except for Arlen. Arlen's probably a little bit nicer, but still, yeah.
That was nice.
well said, Sebastian. Yes.
Remy is
I'm gonna make her cry anyway this session.
I hate you guys.
Cry.
She'll kind of walk up to where the elf is, and she'll kind of look down at him. She'll go, you disappeared a couple of years ago, and I thought you were gone, but that never stopped looking for you. So you were always there, and I hope you're someplace safe now and no longer hurting. So walk away.
Sebastian's crying.
I say a small
Sebastian or
prayer.
bait? Which one?
Sebastian right now.
I say a small prayer to Relivar, and I just say, may your light guide these souls to wherever they may find rest and peace.
While he's doing that, I'm kind of putting a symbol.
You're cutting out Arlen.
Oh, while he's doing that, I'm drawing the symbol for Relivar in the dirt to the graves, hoping that he'll.
Didn't get that last part, but I think we get the gist.
Yeah.
As Arlen does this, as you say your prayers, feel a sense of conclusion. To feel the sense of relief. even though it's cold, feel a little warmth come over your body. Like something was accomplished. That be the end of the story. Y'all head walking off. Where would you like to go?
So I think we need to decide. Are we going back for the cart and going around the mountain, or are we?
So the cart and around.
We can't just
got
abandon the
things in
cart.
I think that's the best option.
We can't abandon lefty and righty. There's
And like our tents and
I guess Lagatha bowl.
I hate to leave Lagatha. I mean, you just
Honestly,
got
at
her
this
back,
point,
and I know I
it's
just met her,
whatever.
but I feel such a strong connection. It's like I've known her forever.
If somebody doesn't shut him up, I'm going to hit him. If we are going back down the mountain to get this stupid cart, let's go.
Card time. Yes.
let's go.
All right, let's go.
Same trek as it was before. You can find your way easily enough. Don't have you roll for it. Way back down to the car. Lagatha's already got the tents and everything put away. Ready. Hope you found the answers that you're looking for.
Sure.
We really didn't find any answers, but
I think we found a little comfort though.
Sebastian will whisper to Remy, "Isn't she thoughtful?"
Shut the fuck up before I hit you.
Yeah, it's gonna be a long journey. Let's just.
Where are we
go
headed
ahead
to,
and
guys?
see what this
Where's twice I said it to?
we are headed to the Zardok's fortress, the Sunblight Fortress.
Do we want to swing by the crackling chasm to see where this other portal was? I don't think we'll see it again, but I mean,
She would have told you that. Came at it and went back in it. Vanished.
he just came out to look around and then went back in.
I didn't stay around looking. I don't know what his plan was. What
That's
he was
fair.
doing. Didn't y'all say something about didn't you want to find obsidian?
We did.
Yes, we also need to find obsidian.
Yes, obsidian. We know
Yeah.
where to find that though now.
And you know, having all of your things fixed and your thing charged might help us when we go to assassinate the target of our assassination. Sorry, I'm not very good at this like assassination lingo, but I'll get it, I promise.
No, you're
You're doing
good.
great.
Yeah. You're picking it up quite fast.
So which way are we heading? Are we heading to Zardarok? Heading up the mountain that's on the way to Zardarok to get obsidian, or what are we doing?
If the obsidian's on the way,
It is.
I'm in favor of the obsidian.
let's go get some obsidian.
Well, the obsidian is useless without the dragon, so we might have to fight the dragon either way. If you're,
Arlen, are you very persuasive?
or if you'll let me fight the dragon a little.
I mean, I'm kind of adorable.
I mean, maybe you could make friends with the dragon.
Really?
I can lead you to the Pacific Mountain that has it.
Yeah.
I have another idea. Can anybody make illusions of anything?
Not anymore.
Arlen could. I can't.
Maybe you could just go dark again for a moment, and we could use an illusion to lure the dragon to blow on the armor that needs blowing on.
I need it's this. I pull out the bar of I need this to be blown on.
Or we could make a snowman.
Do we know anything about white dragons? Does anyone?
Yeah, I thought we knew that they are like pretty we're not gonna make friends with one. I thought
I mean, you seem to know. Oh, that was my question.
Yeah.
Is it possible now? No.
I think we need the general idea about him, right? It's like chromatic dragon and no.
I know one killed me very quickly, so probably not looking to make friends. But Remy seems to be dancing back there. What you know there, Remy?
I can tell you they're not gonna fall for any illusion.
Oh, really?
Most dragons are highly intelligent.
Whoa.
I mean, all we would need it to do is to attack something. And we can hide somewhere safely.
Even the likelihood of it attacking, if they do a breath attack, that could hit all of us.
That's why we need to be far away.
Yeah, okay, and then how do you propose to go in there, get the thing that he has that after it, did whatever, and then get out of there safely?
We'd run really fast.
Can we bargain with it?
Maybe we could leave it a note.
IOU.
So
this plan to fight a dragon is really foolproof.
Right?
Bargain with dragon.
Well, the journey is long, so we can talk about it on the way there.
Yeah.
We could use sticks to build something that looks like a person, set it right on top of the object that we wanted to blow on, and then we could hide and just wait after we make some noises to draw it there.
It's true. If this does not work, I can always just run in there and then run out really quickly.
I mean,
Can you run fast? Is that what you're?
I can run kind of fast.
I know you're very confident, TFO, but you're basically your strategy is to outrun a dragon.
Yes. You seem to understand what I am saying.
He cut a Druidar.
Why don't we start walking and?
Wait, who knew haste here? Was it Arlen?
Sorry, what?
Arlen, were you the one who's been casting haste on me this entire time?
Yes.
Yeah, he's also the one that
God, no.
He's also the one that has vortex warp. All of my spells are pretty useless.
Oh.
I don't know about you, Doros, but
I have Misty Step, but that's myself.
yeah. You want to Misty step in and out of there?
Yeah, all of my crowd control and support spells are gone.
Oh God, no. Oh, this is fine.
Well, just know this. If we went through this with this plan, and Forgotten One, you wanted to do your outrunning plan, I could speak with you after you died to learn everything you learned during your expedition. So,
As long as you have it prepared that day.
That's true. If we did it today, I could do it.
Just
Otherwise, I will prepare a locate object to find your mithril bar or whatever it is you're trying to get frosted.
Let us go find the obsidian at the very least. It's on the way.
All right.
Yes.
To the Obsidian Mountain.
Yes.
Lack of a better term. As you start, guys, she guides you the way. Wants to drive the cart. Handling check.
I'm driving.
You can roll at advantage.
Hey.
I'm right up there with him for the perception.
Unnatural 20.
Good.
That's very
And
unnatural.
with the pointing of the way from Omatop, whatever her name is, towards you.
Can we
She, like,
just
put it
nickname
in-
her Oma? Be like, hey, what's up, Oma?
Sure. Doesn't mind.
Or oi.
I'll find it later. I'm sure it's in the punt. No, I think that's one name that's not in the punctuation guide. I was very pissed off about, but I was like, whatever. You find safely way to the foothills. Start simplicity purposes, unless you want to talk anyway on the way there. Foothills of this mountain, you get as far as you can go, and then you see a set of stairs,
Set of stairs.
like carved out in the side of the mountain as you climb up.
I'm actually gonna ask Oma whatever. Can you like put it in the Zoom chat?
Oya Matak. Arlen did.
Yeah,
Just
Matak.
rolled it.
He did? Oh.
I think there's a new spelling of it though.
No, that's how. That's not spelled.
Is that? Did I spell it wrong?
I
the
think I
second
missed
time?
an I in there somewhere.
Wait, where?
I just reached out.
There.
I reached it.
Oh, there you
There
go.
we go. Oh, Yamatak. Okay.
No,
I
you
would like
you
to-
still spelt it wrong.
I just copied where Arlen had, and that's how I wrote it down.
I wrote it down how I heard it.
Oh well, yeah. Geez, I butchered it.
Yamatak. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna ask Yamatak the so with that curse, do you get any like resistances to anything? And you do like I see you become like stronger. That's really cool. But is it just strength or just a little curious?
You still maintain your resistance to natural cold. You have
Right.
all the fur susceptible to fire.
Susceptible to fire. Okay, it comes with a little bit of risk, but I see.
But our skin, are immune to bludgeoning, piercing, slashing from non-magical attacks that are not.
Oh, I see. Okay, so normal weapons don't affect you. That's actually really cool. It's a little more enticing, but okay. I'll
Okay.
keep this in the take this into account.
Are you thinking about
Hmm?
getting cursed? Getting a curse?
Maybe. Little bit of spice never ruined anything.
Is
You're a
that
chef.
like
You're a chef. I don't.
Exactly.
I think the exact opposite. Are there any downsides to the curse?
I mean, it's called a curse.
I know. That's why I'm
really.
asking.
It's like, I mean, like it's called the curse, but it's like not the worst. You
Well,
know,
who really names things curses?
like you get like think about it, you get stronger. You like don't get damaged as you don't get hurt as much.
Oh yeah.
I mean, your sanity may fall to unreturnable state, but you don't take. I mean, you're more resilient. That's pretty cool, ain't it?
She butts
Will
in
you
and
try to
says,
eat me?
the downside of it is if he stays in the form too long, chance not recognize you and attack you.
What's too long? Like a minute? Like an hour?
Depends on the person.
Well, you all are very good with bears.
Yeah. It does
Is
have
it
nothing
like
to do
an
with-
STD?
Oh my god.
Oh,
Damn it, JR!
well, here's the thing. I know I'm not the best cleric. If I remember carefully, there is an ability, there is a spell where I can remove a curse if you don't like it.
Yeah, but
Just
if he doesn't remember us, he will attack us and then probably run away.
Then we would have to hunt him down.
I mean, I'm pretty strong. I'm still considering it, so do not worry. yet.
Will you at least tell us if you decide to do it?
Of course. You'll probably see
Don't
it
let
happen.
it be.
So
Don't let it be a surprise.
How is this curse passed to you?
she bites me.
So it is an STD.
Oh my god! Shut up, JR. You're something other than that.
I mean, you're not wrong, though.
I think it sounds amazing.
It does sound pretty enticing, but let's see how it goes, I suppose.
You'll get to the foothills, up the stairs.
Oh
Yep.
wait, are all of us going up the stairs, or is the cart staying behind? Or are we able to escalator this cart thing?
That
You reach as
sounds
far as you can go with the cart.
Okay.
like
But we go.
I mean, like, if we had like
What-
a pulley and a long rope, I could theoretically pull it up the hill, but no, we don't have those things.
this is to get obsidian, or are we coming back to the cart?
Obsidian, yes.
Yeah, we'll
Yes.
come back.
Okay.
I know I'm going up the hill.
All right, who's first?
Wait, so I assume Lagatha, you're staying behind again, or are you going to join us this time?
You want Mala to fight a white dragon?
No, we are not fighting any dragons, right? We're not fighting dragons, right, guys?
I thought this just had the obsidian. Is the right dragon here too?
Yes.
She switched to the other character, NPC. Yeah, so remember I told you the white dragon's at the top of the mountain.
Holy
Not the white worm, the other one.
Let's go. Remy's first upstairs.
Oh
Also,
my.
does anyone have any like
Roll
small
me perception
hammer,
check, Remy.
Have any what?
any like a small hammer or pickaxe or something? I don't have one, and
I think Sebastian has something he picked up in a cave, but let me look in his inventory really quick. Give me a second.
22.
I have a spear.
Sebastian
I have a bow and whistle. I can whistle.
he has smith's tools and tinker tools, so those probably aren't very useful. No.
Well, I mean, both of those will have a hammer in them.
probably
There was something I was gonna try to use to like
Remy,
break out those minerals that one time.
as you get
that
to
I
the
was
top of the
excited.
stairs,
Oh, okay.
you've seen what piece, like a broken piece of the half plate, whatever he has. You see something similar to it, and also like a helmet with like horns, just kind of dangling in the middle of the room or middle of the top of the stairs.
Boy.
Well, that's encouraging.
And a couple other
First-
floating pieces that kind of looks like it.
Or it's not going to start yelling that it's there.
I guess we should probably catch up to Remy. Is everyone coming?
I'll come. Yeah.
We're going.
Is
If we're booking it, I'm riding on TFO's back.
Monofric and Lagatha coming or no?
I will carry you. Yes.
Lagatha, can I go with them?
What the fuck, man?
Yeah, you can.
Do you have any advice for us?
Stay alive. All right, Remy, what are you doing?
Right now, she's waiting for the rest of the party. She's not stupid enough to go up there alone. Fuck that.
You see it in front of you.
Oh, I know. But she ain't going any further. She's just waiting for the rest of the party.
As you're sitting there waiting, those objects move closer. I need a dexterity saving throw. And I will need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh no. We are not
Mm.
ready for
That would be a
dragon
23.
fight, you guys.
As it moves closer to you, as it moves, it shimmers this blue, like cube looking thing, and it shows you out of your space.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
I almost had an 18. It was on it and it just fell over. I got 2. Gelatinous cube. Are we finding a gelatinous cube?
Yeah, baby.
Ice cube.
Gelatinous ice cube.
Yeah, I kind of home brewed it.
Kind of cool, actually.
That's a ice cube.
I think an ice cube is way more fun than a gelatinous cube.
I have never fought a gelatinous cube.
Really?
Yeah, none of my campaigns have ever had a gelatinous cube.
I've always wanted to fight an ice cube.
Arlen, you're under my shoulders, right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Just
Oh.
making sure.
You're riding his shoulders?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, just
And as we were coming up, I wanted to say, like, as we were coming up the stairs, like, I turned around back to Lagatha and just, like,
do what?
pointed at my eyes and pointed at her.
Like the 2 fingers thing, or like you.
Like I'm watching you.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna
think
do
she's
that?
Beautiful.
I got a message.
So Lagatha, yeah.
Change the string thing.
Sebastian be like, you think she's beautiful too, isn't she?
All right, I sent you a message.
I saw it. Oh my god. Oh wait. Is that magic?
Anyway, everybody's got initiative in. Let's get some music.
The Twitch is still has
Oh,
the
yeah.
overlay on it.
You know, I struggle with things. Thanks for setting me straight. Alrighty. Remy, you're up first. As you see blue cube thing now. Just tried to move in your space and shoved you back.
Actually, no, me and Solanas both rolled the same.
It's showing you were first, and you have a higher debt, so
Okay. She's gonna hit it.
Roll
Listen,
your-
she's gonna hit it.
roll your attack.
16?
16 hits. It's a big cube.
Hey. I've got people within 5 feet of me, yes?
It has to be in combat with that, though, right?
Yeah, they have to be.
I think they have to be within 5 feet of the thing that
It's
she's
piercing.
attacking.
Yeah, and there's not. It's piercing damage.
She's gonna go in with her offhand. That'll be a 20 to hit, not modded 20 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that hits.
That'll be another 5 points of piercing damage. And then she's gonna move just over 5 feet to clear the stairwell.
As you come in with this rapier, kind of stab, like it's almost kind of like gooey, and then you kind of stab it again, and you're like, the heck? Solanas, you're up.
All right, I'm going to cast Bless at 2nd level. So Remy, TFO, sorry, Arlen, and I guess everyone but Arlen is getting blessed right now.
4 correct.
You're
Four,
sticking
yeah.
with Are you still on TFO's shoulders, Arlen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, there's 4 people there. And then since I can't move past anyone, I will stay down here. Just say, "You guys got this." As long as it's not a white dragon, you got it. And I'll end my turn.
Oh, of course not. Oh yeah, totally forgot.
Oh yeah.
Molotov will use for action to a werebear.
She has a really nice growl, TFO.
Oh my god.
Yeah, until she goes crazy and tries to eat us all.
I mean,
She's strong. She'll be
friendship can be complicated sometimes.
Let's see. What I need Arlen, TFO, and Remy to give me another dexterity saving throw.
7. No.
Oh god.
For saving throws, add your
13.
D4. Add your D4.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Everyone except for Arlen gets to add D4.
Yeah, I'll have my D4. I'm just gonna roll in person.
25.
That's a
Remy, you're fine. You get
Okay,
kind of
8.
shoved back. You get shoved like 5 feet to the side. What did Arlen get?
13.
As y'all see,
What?
Did it just suck us up?
Can you like put?
you're in there. Just pretend like you're in there.
Oh.
I can put TFO in there. I can't put both y'all in there because of the mini. But y'all both in there. And you will take that is 5 points of acid damage. That's really low. 14 points of cold damage.
Oh boy.
Just 7 for me. Okay.
You are restrained. And start of each round, you'll be taking some damage.
Oh.
Arlen, start of your round. 25 points of damage of
I'm down.
Oh.
Arlen's
acid
out.
damage.
Okay. Wow. So who did everyone get swallowed?
Just
TFO and Arlen.
TFO and Arlen.
Are we able to see inside this cube? Like we can see that they're there.
Yeah,
Now we
you
can
could
see-
you could see them inside. It's just like instead of like traditional clear, it's kind of like got this blue shimmer to it, like an icy shimmer.
And can we tell that they're like
In pain.
burning and freezing at the same time?
Sure. You
Okay.
probably-
Now you probably just see Arlen just like floating in there.
Sebastian, you're up.
Is it possible to reach in and try to pull Arlen out? Is that something that's
You
an
can.
option?
But you're behind. I'll let you get up there. It's fine. 2 3 space.
Okay. Yeah, so he's just gonna try to pull Arlen out, and I'll use my inspiration from when I gave the beginning thingamajig.
All right, give me a strength save or straight check. I mean,
Strength check.
Yeah.
Would athletics count as that? Can I use athletics, or is it just a flat strength?
straight check. That's what it says.
Okay, I get +1 for jack of all trades.
Yep.
In addition to all that, right?
Yep.
All right, and I'm using the things that's advantage. Oh wow. I rolled 19 twice. Then +4, that makes it a 23.
23. Yeah, wow, that's really good. So you're able to pull Arlen out, but he's completely unconscious, and you take 6 acid damage and 4 cold damage as your arm takes this, as you're screaming in pain to pull him out.
Could I use a reaction to what do you call it?
Hellish Rebuke.
No, absorb elements. Absorb elements. It's a reaction spell.
Yeah, Warcast. Oh, you get it as a reaction?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
Okay.
spell takes a reaction, but it allows you to have.
Okay, you can
elements.
have that even more. So
So it'll
2
go
points
down
of
to
cold
5.
damage and 3 points of acid damage.
All right, and then I'll roll for a surge, but didn't surge. And then when I'll use my bonus. Well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna also I'll take the opportunity attack and try to pull him back away from the thing.
Opportunity attack.
Yeah, if it has an opportunity attack, I guess. Like I'm gonna just go ahead and try to.
Oh, you're just pulling him out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, he wants to drag him back. He wants to.
Yeah, I want to use my movement to drag him back away.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be an opportunity attack. I'll just say on you, because you're the one
Okay.
pulling him out, and you kind of. I'm assuming you shield him away, try to get him away.
Yeah.
So, you say you're gonna do some opportunity attack? Are you just gonna?
I'm imagining it gets an
Yeah.
opportunity attack, so I said I'll just take
14.
it. That misses.
That misses.
Yeah, I got
Nice.
16 AC, and then also it's disadvantage because of the cloak, probably.
So it's like slime tries to, as you're pulling him out, the slime tries to grab a hold of you too, try to pull you in. It's kind of like a strength tug of war, but you're able to win the fight there.
And then bonus action healing word for.
You've already cast the spell this round.
Oh.
Yeah, you did.
But if it's
It
reaction,
would have to be a cantrip.
You have to be a cantrip.
I thought that only applied for bonus action and actions. I thought you could still use your reaction.
Oh.
Well, yeah, it does only apply for bonus actions. Reactions are.
Yeah,
20%.
Yeah, you're right.
So I
But it's all in one turn, so you're already doing a lot in one turn.
I mean, you could. I mean, it only does apply when bonus actions work. So like, you should still be able to do that theoretically, right?
And my understanding was that you could, but however you want to roll it.
I'll say you can hold an action till his turn. How about that? That fair?
Okay, sure.
Because you are doing a lot in one turn, and you're already casting a spell.
All right.
Forgotten one. Start of your turn. You're gonna take 24 acid damage and 18 cold damage,
9.
but it's
9 full
halved.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 24 plus 9. That's like what, 35?
Yeah.
No, 33.
33.
You're screaming bloody murder.
Yeah, so 33, and I'm gonna reduce that by 1d12 plus 4 for Trimstone's endurance.
Mm-hmm.
So 33 minus 9.
Does
Okay,
that
so
cost an
24.
action to do, or is that just a
That's
reaction?
a reaction.
Okay, got it.
So 24, not bad. Down to 24 HP.
Yeah. As
Not-
this
not good.
stuff is seeping into you, your skin is starting to peel back. You're engulfed, so you have to try to claw
Strength.
yourself out.
strength check, right?
Yep, strength check.
Okay. D&D Beyond, help me out, please.
You got this.
Oh, 23. Okay, let's go.
You could have attacked it from the inside.
Oh, he's
Oh,
restrained while he's in inside.
Restrain just means your speed 0. You can still attack.
That is true.
I mean,
don't wanna...
sure, but he's going to take more damage this turn.
I think it's with disadvantage or something too.
Yeah, that's true.
Not restrained. Your speed becomes 0. You can still attack the thing restraining you.
That's true. That's true.
Attack rolls against creature have advantage. Attack creature says you had disadvantage on the attack.
Yeah,
Well,
that
Creature
makes
has
sense.
disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
So,
But-
okay, so that took my action to do, right?
Yep, you can do your bonus
Okay.
action.
Yeah, bonus action. I'm gonna use second wind to heal 1d10 plus 5. That is 8 HP that I regain.
Y'all did
and-
remember your 10 hit points from the blessing, right?
I forgot about that.
I totally forgot about that too.
I told y'all to write it down.
But I still would have went down.
Yeah.
I'll just put 10 back because that would have taken the 10th HP. And then I will use my action surge to then take a ball out of the great bag of tricks.
I hate you so much.
I know you do.
Get something good. Get something good.
Let's roll a d8. 4. Okay, what is that one? I don't think I rolled a 4. It's a boar. Okay, that's new.
A boar?
A boar.
First, I have a giant boar, which is not the same.
Just any like medium creature that you got. Ooh, interesting stat block. And I'm gonna like throw it behind me, just because.
I don't know where all my little. Well, I had you pop out on this side. Make it easy.
Yeah, of course.
All right. You can't see it, but it's on the other side of the key.
Well, I would have thrown it back further, closer just to the wall.
Oh, back over here?
Yeah.
I just grab some spirit animal, whatever.
Yeah, it's all right.
All right. Use your imagination. It's a boar. All right, Doros. I'm assuming you're done.
Chief,
Oh
are you
yeah,
done?
that's my turn. Sorry. Yep.
I am going to cast Hex. Well, no wait. I'm actually going to cast Mind Spike on it. I need it to make a Wisdom save.
Wisdom saving throw. $13.
That fails.
Yeah, it has a -2 to his wisdom.
I'm still rolling D&D Beyond. Ooh, that's a nice roll. It takes 20 points
Ooh.
of. Oh, I'm trying to see. Stop. Psychic damage.
As
Just what?
you can see it, it's like almost shrinking in on itself, but it's hurting.
And I don't think I have a bonus action I can use. Nope, I'm good. I'm not. I'm kind of on the walkway, right? Or if I
Yeah,
take a
you're on the
step back-
walkway. Do you want to move? Where do you want to move to?
Well, I basically want to be somewhere where it can't engulf me. So if I'm kind of protected by the walkway, I'll just stay there. Or
I mean, it's up to you.
I'll
Okay.
take.
It's kind kind of like, I don't know, like you know how Venom does when he's crawling and trying to go, kind of like that, like
I'll go back with everyone else.
down in the bottom.
Yeah, I'll just go back a little bit.
Alrighty. All right.
Was I that close? Was that all my movement? Was I supposed to be that close?
I mean, you didn't tell me how far you were moving, and
As far back as possible was my goal.
but you had to move through.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about all your movement. Yeah, because you're dragging a lifeless body too on top of it.
Yeah, that's true.
But you're about 10 feet away from it right now. Remy, top of the round.
How far away am I from TFO? Out of curiosity.
10, 15 feet, give or take. A couple feet. No, you're 15 feet. 15 feet. Yeah.
I was reading it wrong. He's still technically within 5 feet of the cube, so we're good. She's gonna go in for a rapier attack.
Yep.
19 to hit.
I should ask this. It's your choice. So, what side do you want to be on when you came out of TFO? Came out. It's your choice where you wanted to be at. My bad. I just put you out there. Is that where you want to be at? You muted TFO.
Sorry about that. Yeah, the side you put me on was great.
Okay, cool.
I was clawing out
What
there.
was the hit? 13?
19. 1-9.
Oh, 1-9. Okay, yeah, you got it. That hits.
Let's say. And now I can do sneak attack with that. So first one will be 6 points of piercing with an added 8.
So
14.
14?
Thank you. Yep,
Yeah,
14
yeah.
points of piercing damage. And then she's going to go in with the dagger for another 19. 2 11s back to back.
You start slicing piece of it off, and it's like falling on there, and kind of acid is kind of going through the rots, taking some rots off. If it could be bloody, you feel like it would be bloody.
She's got one more
If it
attack.
bled. Huh?
She's got one. That was another 19 to hit.
Oh, for your, yeah. Oh, okay, never mind.
And that'll be a whopping 5 more points of piercing damage.
As you slicing some off, you come in and sling some off. Lands on the rock, kind of acid and ice kind of freezing over the rock.
Interesting.
Solanus. Are you staying there?
I'm gonna move more on par on the side where TFO is.
I'll move around it.
Yeah, I've got the room to move around it, so I was
Yeah.
trying to Yep, we're good.
Okay.
Trying to create an opening for the rest of the party.
Solanus.
All right, I'm gonna move up onto the steps.
At this, you
And-
see Solanus. You see Arlen down. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to him and cast Cure Wounds on at second level.
Yay.
So you get only 11. It's pretty weak. 11 points of healing, and I will kind of flank with Sebastian up there, just try to prevent anything from coming down this way.
Here. Over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Arlen, give me a con save.
Oh yeah.
As Reliever, his power seeps into your body, and you feel the life come back to you. But sadly, with all the acid and cold damage, you have taken a point of exhaustion.
Got it.
She walks upstairs on her powerful build and is going to take two let's see. With her great axe. I'm gonna hit it with the great axe first. 14 definitely hits. 10 points and I'm gonna claw it. Ooh. Thankfully, it doesn't have much of a AC, but still hits. Or 16 with the claw. Whew. So she walks up there, slices through it with her axe, and then comes back across with her claw and slices some off. She's actually going to take some damage off that because I didn't think about that. That's not what I don't want it. So she's going to take 10 points of 5 points of acid damage. And so 3 points of cold damage. As she slices in, she's like growling at the cube. Ice cube. Ice Cube is going to move back and try to off TFO and Remy again, so I need death saves.
Three.
12.
TFO's going back in.
No.
Get shoved out of the way.
Gosh darn it.
Come on. And you take 7 points of acid damage and 8 points of cold damage reduced to 4.
4, so 11.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Arlen, you're up. And you're restrained.
Can I wiggle my way out of his arms?
All right. Yeah. I'm assuming he'll let you down.
Yeah.
You can cast your healing ward because it's his turn, Sebastian.
I mean, he's already up. Could I cast it on TFO instead?
Well, you were holding action to do a specific thing to healing word him. You have to do that.
Okay.
He only healed 11, so you'll help him out.
Where you want to go, Arlen?
You get 6 more back.
Back.
Down here?
Yeah.
Okay.
To where I can still see. And then I'm gonna shoot it with the crossbow.
it's still big. I'll let you shoot straight, even though the bear's right there.
22.
Yeah, that hits.
For 8 damage.
Oh, nice. As you shoot through it, you shoot the nice corner of it, and it kind of slides down off, like the top corner of it. That your turn?
Yep.
Sebastian, your turn.
Are those snow things just like they're not?
They're just
creatures or
piles of
anything,
snow.
right? Alright, cool. I am gonna firebolt it.
The cube?
Yeah.
Alright.
And then I add a D4 for bless, right?
Yep.
So I got a 19 total.
Yeah, that hits. So you guys aren't gonna have a
And-
problem hitting it.
That will be 12 points of fire damage.
12 points. Nice.
And do I get my bonus action this turn, or
Yes,
is
you
it
do.
used for my bonus action, I'll give Bardic Inspiration to TFO.
Give over a Bardic Inspiration.
Awesome.
On your turn, TFO, you're gonna take 17 points of acid damage and 23 points of cold damage reduced to, well, no,
13 if you round up. 12
Yeah,
if you
13.
round down.
Wait, no, 23 points?
yeah, 23 points of cold damage, but it's halved.
Yeah, so halved would be 20, would be 12 rounded up.
13 rounded up.
13 rounded up.
Really?
23.
Yeah,
23.
23.
It's 12, yeah.
12, yeah.
Yeah.
So 12 plus 11, that's 23. Okay.
How you looking, sir?
As it's
Alright.
burning into your body.
Remy, can you send me that this is fine background?
Are you
Uh,
conscious still?
Yeah, at 8 health. So yeah, I'm gonna use that Bardic Inspiration as well as a Strength check to get the heck out of this thing.
Yep.
So Strength.
Yeah, that's not hard. You're strong.
So
Buff.
14 plus my D6, which I'm just gonna roll, plus another 4. That's 18.
Yeah, you get out.
That's-
Which way
yeah,
you want to
cool.
go?
I'm gonna go the same way I did last time. But after that, I'm gonna like run instead. I can't. Is that all my movement?
Yeah, that's part of you getting out. You can only go 5 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, that's part of it.
I see. Wait, so it's all my movement, or just
Yeah,
part of
because
it?
it's you're taking a strength, you're taking your action to get out, and it
Oh.
specifically says you go 5 feet. And where is that? Actually,
Wait, like I still have
no,
my movement,
yeah,
though,
you
right?
still have your movement, but you'll take
Yeah,
opportunity
yeah.
at attack.
Okay.
Misspoke. My bad.
I'm gonna. Oh wait, no, that takes after me. You know what? I'll take that, but before I do, I'm gonna take. I'm actually no, bonus action. I'm going to tell the boar to move towards it. This happens after my turn.
Yep.
It tells to move towards it and attack, and then I'm going to move.
Am I allowed to use silvery barbs to impose disadvantage on the attack as a reaction for the turn?
Yeah. You can pose. It's disadvantage and give advantage. That's how silver bars work. Oh
yeah,
my
and then
gosh! Thank you, Darling Crusoe, for the raid.
I'll give advantage to TFO.
Thank you.
And that's actually a surge. Sorry, guys.
Oh God! What's the surge?
Where are you at? Are you up top or down below?
He is on the edge by the stairs. Thank
Okay.
you everybody for rating us. towards the end of the session here, they're fighting a ice gelatinous cube, a homebrew creature I made.
I rolled an 18.
Your feather beard is back.
Oh no!
Wait, I don't
So
think
as you watch, his beard just
you
comes
did.
out with feathers all around his chin. You've seen this
Again.
happen before. You don't know
It
why.
did.
All right.
Something feels strange.
All right.
What feathers you at this time? Same ones?
Brandon and Warding, put in chat who you want to give a D4 to. Thank you for following. All right, so it has disadvantage on his attack. That's what it is.
Yes.
Got it. 8. It's gonna humbly. It's already like you hit chunks of the slime and everything off this cube, and it whippily tries to slash at CFO as he runs away. Where you want to run, sir?
I'm going to run behind the boar.
And the boar's going forward, right?
Yeah.
Behind the boar.
And, yeah, and then question for the boar. Is that 20 feet of movement for the boar or no? If not,
That's
fine.
15 minutes. That's 15 feet.
Dang it. Okay. Yeah, so I did tell it to attack, so it's going to use its tusks, and I'll just roll this on D&D Beyond. So-
Baron and Wandering, just put in the chat who you want to give a D4 to.
18 plus 3, 16.
Oh, for the board to hit?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. And then 1d6 plus 1 damage.
The boar is just kind of like a melee attack with its tusk, right?
Yes, yes. 2 damage. Not much.
2 damage, and it will take 24 points of damage total.
Wow.
Is the boar alive?
Is the board dead?
No, it is not. Thank you for asking, Doris.
Actually, no, that's half, so... Sorry.
20, so half of 22 is that 11?
A half of 24.
Yeah, no, it's dead either way.
Dead either way?
So they would like to give a 1d4 to the cube.
This is the first. This is the first.
This is the first. All right. A 1d4 to the cube. Got it.
Yeah.
First time the DM gets something. Oh, God.
Well, I
The cube's
technically
not getting
didn't. The
turned, so-
cube got it. So, but I guess that's me.
Yeah.
But Baron still needs to give a 1d4.
Oh boy.
All right. Is that your turn?
Should've kept-
Straight out of Cupidon. Nice. Hey, that's it, right? That's all your turn, right?
That's
Yep.
my. Yeah, it's all.
Yep. Daros.
Okay, I am going to. I can see it from where I'm at, or do I need to move just a little bit?
You can see it. It's got some cover, but then again, his AC is not that high either. So, got some
Okay,
cover
no,
with a big werebear, and you're shooting up the stairs. But it's got a little bit of cover, but nothing probably can't handle.
Didn't mean to roll that. I'm gonna hex it, and ignore that roll. And then
Oh.
I am gonna shoot an. Yeah, it just roll. I was marking it off, so I spell slot. And then I'm gonna shoot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Eldritch Blast. Oh, right ahead.
24.
Damn.
24 hits. You like your Eldritch Blast, almost like a heat-seeking missile, right between all your party members, like right inside.
And that's max damage. 20 damage.
Ooh.
Or,
How
or
does this-
10 is 6.
How does this Eldritch Blast explode this cube?
It just like
Yes.
it hits it just right in the center and explodes, and that D4 that was gifted just goes away magically.
Yeah, apparently it does.
No, I just hit it right in the center.
I'm just gonna
and it
write down the D4 for
No,
the
no, you give
DM.
it to the cube. The cube
It's
only,
a cube. Yeah.
not the DM. He said cube.
But the cube is run by me. This is fine. This is fine. But
This is fine.
this is fine. But you miraculously explode this cube. And
With the cube being destroyed, the D4 transfers over to Doros.
oh, they changed it. All right, Doros, you get the D4 for killing the cube. I guess that would make sense. You destroy the cube, you get the 4, the
Thank
D4.
you.
Nice.
That being said, you find on the ground that piece of obsidian plate armor that kind of matches what you have. And obsidian like helmet. You can just write these down in notes, of course, when you do construct it. I'll give you the proper whatever when you finish it, but just put another piece of half plate obsidian armor that's damaged.
Yeah. So it was like a helmet, and then
It's like a helmet with horns, like horns sticking out. If you want to do a survival check, I can probably roll high enough. I can learn what the horns are.
yeah, I'll roll a survival check.
Remy, I know you're
That's a
excited to
15.
fight this dragon, but maybe don't run ahead.
Thanks for
next
hanging
time.
out, Ward. What'd you get?
15.
You want to say they might be dragon horns, but you're not sure.
Okay.
A very small dragon.
And then is the helmet also damaged or no?
Damage just slightly damaged, or the thing is damaged a little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Half of 24 equals 16, and what? But yeah,
And then that was the only armor pieces there, or was there more?
there's like some shards of obsidian. I'll say probably like 5 shards of obsidian. And you also see some human bones. It could be safely discerned that was armor was on.
Is there an intact skull
With a mouth.
with a mouth? Solanus, do you have Speak with Dead? You don't have it, do you?
It's still the same day, my friend.
It is.
Oh yeah, my time has come.
Well, he didn't say if we found a skull, so.
Yeah.
Sure, why not? So you don't feel wasted. He has his mouth and skull.
I have no idea what we're gonna ask this.
What's your favorite color?
Oh my
What's your father's
god.
name?
Mother's
I love how
maiden
you
name.
came up with like
Mother band name.
I love how you came up with specific questions to ask an undead that the spell doesn't work on, but this you're like
I was ready.
Are you gonna do it or not?
No.
Okay. With that being said, we're going to end it there for tonight. Always wanted to use your gelatinous cube, just like you said. It was like trivial, so I kind of homebrewed it to be a little bit more tougher, take a little bit more damage. Kill a little bit more damage. Hey, kill a gnome, you're alive. Thank you for everybody for hanging out. We'll be back
Thank you,
next.
Sebastian, by the way.
We'll be back next Monday, same time, same place, 7 Pacific Standard Time. As always, you can always help out the stream. There's a reward thing that pops up in the banner. I forgot to do it. It's harder this stream, but it's fine. Like if you follow, you give a D4 to the players. If you sub, you give advantage. Gift a sub, you grant a reroll. 5 subs give a greater halo potion that comes out of the bag of holding. And then once you get up to 10 higher, roll off the magic table. And then if you're really crazy, you want to gift that many subs, everybody gets a wish spell. But nobody's ever going to donate that much. All right.
I was gonna spend $500.
Unless one side questers show up somehow and decide to, do their little
BK will show back up one day.
drop
And then I'll just
drop like $500.
Oh, God,
That's
yeah.
crazy. Anyway, thank you for hanging up. We'll rate somebody. Obviously, you want to start looking for who we want to rate there.
Yep.
And thank you for hanging out and enjoy the the outro, and we'll see you next week. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the follows. And we love you very much, and see you next week.